And it's upside down. Okay.
You can transfer your IRA or old 401k and get a 3% boost only with Robinhood Gold through April 30th.
Thank you. I lost my face, but I don't care as long as you guys can see me. Ooh, this thing has to be moved. Everything is moved. Sorry about that, you guys. Can you hear me? Let me know you can hear me, and I'll continue right on, and hopefully everybody else will find me. Can hear you too. Good. Hit the thumbs button. Did you want me to do that? I don't know what you mean by that. Angel. Please, everybody, come back. Can you guys let people know on Facebook or something that I'm back on? So I'm going to continue on. Like button up for you. I don't know what you mean. You did that. Is that what you mean? So I'm going to keep going until it gets, I know I got this shadow right here. Nope. Oh. If anything can go wrong, it will right now. It's okay. This is my first YouTube. It's just that I had to do that thing in order for me to get the webcam to go on my phone, and that's why everything is crazy. But it's okay. I just do what I gotta do. I'm just trying to adjust things here so the shadow is not in the picture. If I can edit everything, I will later. See how that is. It's going to have to be. No, this is not. I don't even have problems when I'm doing it on Facebook, but for some reason I am with this. So maybe I'll have to, and you can't really record Facebook ones unless you download it first. But So here's the light. Okay, so I'm going to finish coloring in the insides of, with the darkest color, all the little extra specks. We're going to fill in because that gives it the depth that you need. If you can send a message out to Betsy, out to Michelle, out to Eleanor, anyone that was on before, Lori, that would be great. If you guys want to, I probably won't share on my Facebook because I have it set. I was going to say you can share this link. But maybe I'll have to do Facebook for a while until this thing resolves itself. I don't know. I wanted to keep doing YouTube. I'll just have to do videos first or something. But I like the live, interactive. What color do you want for the centers of those? Hey, guys, this is the second round because it stopped working before and I had to reboot it. So that was annoying. All right, so I'm going to go with the light color first. Tell me what color you want for the centers of that. Yeah, but we didn't get to the painting stuff yet, so you're just in time. So I'm going to color it in with the lightest color first. Everything gets colored in. Feels like this pen is dying and I never used it. That's nice. A squeaky little thing, huh? I have another one. Well, let's just finish. This is the only one that's going to take this long. The others won't. Maybe it only gives you half an hour. Now, I thought it was the ads or something that stopped it last time when I was practicing it today, when I was practicing it in private mode. But it happened and there were no ads. I looked. I tried to minimize it and everything. So, I don't know. All right. Green. Yours does what, too? You did do 50 something minutes. That was was it 50 something minutes? Are you kidding me? Okay. So then we do a dark color and we do it around like the edge of it. And we come in. This is a different green. Okay, that's okay. I like it. And you come to do all the centers. And we're going to go. And we're going to follow the way that the line, the little veins on it are going. And we're going to just go like that on both sides. See that? Then we're going to take the medium color and go scrub this section in between the two. And then the light color on the edges, which is dying out on me. It's like it really is. It's like magic. Dark color again. Thank you. Yeah, this is just the one step. I want to show you the painting is what I want to get to. I love this though. I love it. Don't get me wrong. There's just different ways of doing things. So I want to show it all to you because that's what makes it unique. Whatever way you want to do. I'm going to do this one while we're here. Guys, can you tell Michelle I'm back on? I don't think she found me yet. Please. Medium color. Can you write to her? And Lori and Betsy, if possible, please guess. And there is sometimes it bleaches out so much that you have to go back and just do the middle again. I keep doing that. And lightly touch up. And it will work. See that? So we didn't do the medium in here. And then the light. Kind of going a little fast because I feel bad that it stopped on me. All right. So we'll let that sit for a minute because it will look different in a second when the alcohol evaporates, and we'll fill these in fast. What color do you guys want the centers? Do you want them dark green in the centers, or do you want a yellow or an orange, or what color do you guys want? Tell me and I'll make it happen. This is an interactive group. Yeah, I can't. You know, when you're talking in between, like, you know, you stop and take a break and chat with people, it does take time, but I don't mind. But some of you guys might not be able to handle too long of a video because you don't know, how much time people have. Okay. Just check in on the chats. Yes. Just check to make sure, guys, if you can. Well, what color do you want for the centers, you guys? I need an answer right now. Okay, we're just getting through this so that we can move on. I don't want it to die on me again. So then it's just part 3, part 4 to my first video. Well, eventually this will be the long video, the first video of the billion videos, and this is the medium. I'm going to have a moderator in here next time chatting, telling me what you guys are saying so I don't have to look up. Keep going that way. Keep talking. And all right. And the light back again. Hi, Laura. You back? Good. Sparkle. Yellow sparkle. Oh, yeah. I haven't used my honey sparkles in so long. Bling. Yep. Bling, bling, bling. Okay, thank you. So almost done. I kind of want to sparkle the whole thing, but we could probably sparkle it at the end and see what we need. I'm going to make one project out of this. I might have leftover stuff, and I was going to do a card, but I'm probably not going to do a card on top of the other project because it will take too long. But okay, let's see. Yellow sparkle, you say? I have so much, I don't know where to go. Gosh. And if you can tell, does it look like I've used it? So what you do is you push down and pump it. Pump it, pump it. Okay. Oh, that's lovely. Is it bright enough? It's hard to see, isn't it? Let's try those. Well, those you can see better. If you missed any spots in the middle, you got to make sure you get them all because you don't want a hole like that one and that one. I'll put dark. There's another one because you think it's the That's cute. How's that yellow, guys? I feel like sparkling the whole thing because I love sparkle. I'm on the big screen, huh, guys? Guys, did you try to reach our friends? And okay, so that you got. I won't cut it out till after because I will cut it all out at the same time, so it won't take up time. And there's that one, and there's that one, and I think I got all the holes. Got to make sure all the holes are filled in. We don't want holes that aren't filled in. Nope, I missed more. So weird. Okay, so how's that so far? Oopsie. Good? Pretty dimensional. Well, guys, where are they? So my face is not on the screen. Is that correct? For some reason, that's good in a way. I don't know. It came on the first couple times I practiced, and now it's not on. Do you see my face at all? Okay, so we're going to work on the other stuff now. Okay, good. Then I could blow my nose without you guys seeing. Okay. I'm face free. Yoo-hoo! Okay. So I can wipe my nose, my allergy nose. All right. So that's the first one. That's just with alcohol pen, right? Let's go in the light. In light. Isn't that pretty? We're going to cut them out after. And it really looks good when we cut them out. I really want to sparkle the whole thing up, though. We'll see. I feel like I need a middle color right in here. Okay, we'll leave it. So we'll leave that one off to the side. And then we have the two watercolor ones, right? Here's the time we're going to paint. There's two different ways of painting. I'm going to show you both. It won't take long. But what I need right now is to put wax paper down on the table. And I'm going to try to zoom out without it. Probably won't do anything because I have no screen. Oh, woohoo. All right, there. Let's take that down. Oh, guys, did I show you what my son gave me? For Valentine's Day, he gave it to me early. Truffles. I'm going to enjoy this. Too bad all my friends aren't here to enjoy it with me. Oh, I'll eat one for all of you. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I know. I'm like, it's not Valentine's Day. He's like, I'm giving it to everyone early. So he's apparently going to my daughters today. And he's giving it to them. He's a sweetheart. So I was talking about being on a diet soon. And if I keep going by summer, I'll look good and I'll look like half the size I am now, but not really half the size. And then I said, oh, wait, my son just gave me this. I'm glad he gave it to me because I'm going to eat it before I go on my diet. Okay, so I'm just taping this up. I'm using this as a palette. Normally I would use foam plates, but foam plates are outlawed pretty much. So we're going to use that, okay? And so we're going to put paint out. And I'm going to do a burgundy. We're going to start with, we'll do the burgundy one last. And there's no blue in it. So that's why I'm not going to do blue. I'll do the purple. And then I'll do the burgundy. I forget what I have here. I'm trying to look at everything I already did. So many nice things, though. So I have a burgundy one that's painted that way already. So I'll switch it around and do a lot of burgundy. I'll do a purple. No, I just did a purple. But what color do you guys want? I'm leaving it up to you. What color? Burgundy? Purple? Or blue's really not in it. Or like a tan, which I'll do with the brown. Your call. The paper that I'm using has a lot of burgundy and purple and taupey colors in it, and some green for leaves, which we'll have. Do all the colors. Smush. I'm painting right now. I'm going to smush with the paintbrush. So it's not going to hurt. Okay, I did a purple one that way, so I'll do the berry wine. I'll do the berry wine. I like these colors the most, so I'm not smushing. So I'm going to put some berry wine out, one of my favorite colors, and some white. This is the technique. Now, let me shake this up. One of the techniques. So when I do one stroke painting, I blend shade and highlight in one stroke. All right. You have to in my techniques, I'm not too, you do what makes you happy is what I say. Okay. And that's all I say. So I have water right here, as you guys saw before. I'm dipping my brush in the water to just get it wet. And I'm going to tip one corner into the burgundy and one color into the white. And I'm going to go back and forth like this to get a little line. Now, this brush isn't the best brush, but it's the small one that I needed. So I'm going to use it. It worked fine earlier, but it's not the best brush. A number 12 is too big. So this is smaller than that. It's probably like a 6 flat or smaller. So, so when you're blending, see that you're blending and it's shading in the middle. And so when we do this now, it will do it with this one. All right, and I labeled it with the W just because it's water soluble. You like what idea, Carolyn? So it's a water soluble thing. So I wanted to make sure. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a line and a dot. And what you're going to do is you're going to push, twist as you're walking it, and then come to a point like that. Push, twist, and lift. Just like that. And so I wanted to kind of follow along on this. You could also base it all in first, and we're going to do a lot of that on the next technique. So we're just going to, I'm just going to I'm going to do that background ones first, because then we're going to put the top ones over it. And some of the top ones on top are obviously bigger than the background ones. So all I'm going to do is touch and pull, and I'm going to just fill it in. And we may go over this again after, like, you can see. You want me to zoom in at all? Oh my God. Let me go in a little. Oh, look at me. I look like a pro. Okay, I'm not moving much else. Let's go in the light this way. Yes, the paint's in the way. Okay, it's going to go right here because there's shadows all over the place. So we'll be close to our paint. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure I don't have too much of a clump on my brush, and push and pull. Wipe it off when you need to, because there's too much on it. And you're going to do the little ones. Like I said, this isn't the best. And honestly, we're going to be cutting this out. So you just want to stay kind of neat because you're going to have a little border when you cut it out, right? So you want to, that's why I'm going around the edges first. You want to make sure it stays a little bit neat. And like I said, you want to do the background ones first. So I got most of them. Sometimes you just can push the brush the other way, the opposite way, and get the same effect. But boom. That one's a little funny looking. I think that the white paint that I have is just too thin, but we'll go with it. And this is the longer of the two techniques that I'm going to show you. The other one is totally fast, and it's just like a carefree painting. And it's very effective. Trust me on it. So you got to try and do this. Make sure that you have white on one end of it. Otherwise, you only see one color. Like I only see a lot of pink right here. See that? And that one's more white. So you want to make sure that your brush is loaded with both colors. And then you go down like this on the strip. And when you do that, I'll show you. You get both colors. See that? So you're gonna, if you have to, move it to where it's going. So if you're only used to going from left to right, you're not used to painting any which way, move this and move it to where you want to go. I just want to make sure I stay in the picture. Okay. And it helps to move it. We want to make sure my hand's out of the way too. Okay. And it's so much fun to do this. I can't believe the thing messed up because I was on a roll. But it's okay. It happens. I have it. It'll be part 2. Part 2. Now, when you get too much looking like it's all blending together, you got to wipe it off. Barely any. I'm going to get the other white out because that one's just too liquidy. Give me a sec. Any questions? Well, that one was a cheaper paint. It was Nicole's Craft Studio, and it's liquidy. I usually use the folk art paint, but I'm running out in this batch. I just wanted to make sure I had some for me to use for the. Oh, no one saw that. Yeah, there's another whole big one in the other room, but I didn't get it, so it's okay. There. All right. I'm still there? Okay. Phew. We don't need to lose me yet. Okay, so we'll do that some more and with the right paint. See that? That makes a difference. And just keep dipping a little bit. You just really, it's okay if you overlap. And you don't need to have like those holes that we had to fill in. You can fill them in with these petals. You don't need to keep it as small. It's just kind of like, I'm using it like a guide. See that? Just go whichever way you want. I just wanted to show you how to do that petal first before I go and do my own thing. So, see, you're going to just overlap it and it's fine. I can't, I went on the opposite. I can't stress to you enough that you could just overlap it. Try to get points to come off of it. This brush is just terrible, but it's okay. I'm going to come off of that one. See that? It probably won't show when we cut it. Any questions or anything yet? Is this acrylic paint? Yes, it is. Sheena will be proud. Well, Sheena, yeah, she does the one stroke painting technique too. Um, and she doesn't call it that though. She just does her thing. And so I do mine. But I do teach it. I have credentials to teach the one stroke painting technique. And it's a lot of fun. See that? Yeah, Sheena knows I teach the painting classes. She knows. It's okay if you go over the center of the flower because you're going to put dots wherever you want. It's so quiet on my end. I wish I could have music. Guys, call in and moderate, will you? Call in. I'll answer on my laptop. I mean, at my iPad. Call in. Call me. We could say hi to your mom. And then you could read off comments to me. That would be so cool, guys. Do it. Pretty please. All right, it's coming along. Make sure you have the light and the dark so that you can see both colors. Just doing it wherever now. Can you tell? Thank you. Oops, let's get in the screen. Would this work with oils? It does work with oils. And actually, I'm teaching a painting class on hydrangeas in a week or two. These people that come to my art room here have been taking painting classes from me for a while, and they want to do flowers. And so I showed them the one picture of these, and they want to do it. So if anyone's interested in taking oil painting classes with me online, I could tell you what to get. And then I don't charge as much as if you're coming in person, because obviously you're buying your own products. So, and the same with online painting classes for acrylic too. I could teach you. I'm adding a little bit more in here so it has definite. See that? You can go over it and over it and over it once you want to get it in the light. What do you think? We're going to put dots all over it too. You guys got to tell me what color dots. Yellow, green. And wait till you see me do the leaves. You want a definite petals on top. Even if it all blends together, you want to see definite petals on top. So is Gaz still here? Hey, Gaz, do you want to call in? You can talk to me and pretend like you're here and moderate. All right, how's that?
Christine Mahoney in England is calling.
I guess I can't video with you, right? It doesn't have to be a video. You guys, I'd like to introduce you to my moderator.
No,
It's
you
Gaz.
probably don't want to video with me right now.
Oh, you're with your mother. He's visiting his mother, and that was nice.
It's
Okay,
very true.
he's being my moderator. Everybody say hi to Gaz. We talked about this earlier, and I'm like, yes, but he's with his mother.
We do. Hi, Angels Party Halo. We do have a question, which was, would this work with oil paints?
I did answer that one already. Yes, it would. Oil paints, it would be great with. And the thing is, oil paints don't dry like acrylic does. It stays wet for a longer period. I mean, obviously for weeks. So it's just a little bit of a different technique. That's all. But it's so fun. You do the darker color first, and then you go over it with the lighter colors, and you do lighter. I'll show you it in sort of the same fashion on the next one that we're doing in a minute. But right now, we're gonna do the leaves really fast, and then we're gonna get to the last technique. Okay. So I'm taking a little green and a little yellow, and I'm mixing them to like on the line here, like I showed you guys. And I'm adding a little white to it because I don't like that yellow so bright. All right, so I can hear myself. I got a little bit of a vibration. You guys, does it sound terrible with him in the background? I shouldn't be watching. I don't need to watch now.
I've my headset, and that should.
Oh, okay.
Understand.
Can't believe you brought all your stuff to your mother's. All right, see that? I stood on the chisel edge of my brush and I walked it. And now this is the fun part, the leaf. I'm going to show you the wiggle technique. It's a little tricky and you got to practice it, but it's fun. All right, so you have I'll show you here. How's that? You're going to make an arrow. Can you see this? Okay, you can. And what you're going to do is you're going to stand on the line. This is going to be the arrow. So you're going to stand on the line. You're going to push down and lift. I still hear myself a lot. Push, lift, push, lift, push, lift, push. No, I can't. I'm going to have to turn. I don't know what to do. Can you guys hear him and me double time? I'll turn it down a lot. I turned it down.
It's because I've got you on the TV as well.
Oh my.
Turn the TV down.
All right. See that? What do you guys think of that?
Turn the TV down.
Thank you. Maybe that was it. All right. So that's what we're going to do on there. Oh, okay. Yep. Angel said you had to mute your YouTube. It's good now. It's good. So all I'm going to do is the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle like you're mopping the floor and you come to a point. And then I turn it around to where you're comfortable. Of course, now I have no room. All right, you guys are going to have to see it in the dark. Let's see. So I kind of come around. No, you can't see it. All right, let's see. I'll go this way. That's good. That's good for me. Okay, any questions, just ask. Gaz will tell me, and I don't even have to look up. How
do you get the paint to do that on the brush? That's amazing.
It's practice. It's called the one-stroke painting technique. Isn't that cool? Maybe I should come in even closer.
It's beautiful.
Is that your mom in the background?
No.
Oh, all right. I heard someone say gorgeous.
Yeah, I was staying with my friend, so I don't have to stay at Mum's house.
Oh, okay. Hi, friend. All right. See that? One more. And we move on to the next technique. A little bit of darkness on the outside. I sometimes add a little pink into it too, especially if the flower is pink. Then I always go from left to right usually because it's hard to go backwards. And when you're brand new, it's really hard. So when I do this, it's like I'm chiseling the edge of the brush so it looks like it's pinched. And then I turn in my, this brush isn't as good though. Or you can use a liner too. All right, well, that's going to work. That's going to be fine. And then I forgot to do these guys right here, which will take 2 seconds. And then we move on to the last technique, which is a flip flap. And it's simple as anything and probably one of the easiest things I'm going to teach you today. And then we're going to try to put it all together fast for you. I'm surprised my camera's not shutting off yet. Okay. So let me just get these in here. Any questions? Ask Gaz. He's the man. He probably could answer it. He came on so that you guys could ask questions without me looking. So you guys have to ask questions now. Otherwise, he's gonna go. Is Betsy back? Lori came back, right?
Yeah, Betsy's on her way after her work call.
Oh, she had a work call, right? She's still at work. Yeah. Oops, that got in there. Don't matter.
This is a really stunning technique, though. Seriously.
You like it?
I love it.
Thank you.
See, I know this is going to sound horrible. I really didn't like that hydration stamp, and you have just turned it into something really, really beautiful.
Yes, I stuck my finger in it too, but it's okay. We're cutting it out, so it don't matter. Yeah, no, I told you I loved hydrangeas, and I had to get it because I can do a lot with it, and just getting to do it. You know, and what I'm going to do is do a lot of stuff like this with other stamps that we have. Sometimes I'm going to paint. Sometimes I'm going to just do stamping and coloring. Sometimes I'm just going to do painting. Sometimes, you know, who knows? That's my channel, and I'm going to mix it up. Sometimes Gaz is going to come on my channel when I can figure out my thing. And sometimes I'm going to go on his, and we have Lori and Betsy and who knows who else, right? So,
I have a question of, can you zoom out a little bit so that you can see the whole flower?
Say that again. Zoom out. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit so that the whole flower can be seen.
That's the whole flower. I'm just gonna put some green or green dots into the centers. Anywhere you want to put them. And I'm taking the back of my brush to do it because it's just a dot.
Angel's Crafty Halo, Christine Shaw does paint on wood.
Say that again, please.
Angel's Crafty Halo asked if you ever paint on wood, so I said yes.
Oh yes, definitely. Yep, I've painted water scenes on wood. And lots of different things. I have wine caddies. So I've painted on the wine caddy that goes over the bottle, and I've painted on the wine glasses. So, I mean, I could do any of this stuff for you guys if you're all interested in it. But I mean, I'm mixing it up, and I want to do what you guys really want to do. And before my video ends, I want to tell you about the challenge that I have for everyone. I want to see what you guys can do. Like, I really want you guys to try these techniques and post them to my Facebook page. It's Christine Mahoney Crafts, and I want to see. And whatever I do in a month time, and you guys make something and post it to my Facebook page, you're going to get into a drawing. And that drawing has yet to be determined, but it might be a painting class with me, a card making class with me. It may be something I'll send you. So it's worth it to try something. What was that?
You could do a hydrangea card to send out to somebody.
Of course I could.
And they could choose the sentiment. There you go.
Well, yes, I know I could do that, but right now I'm not making a card. I'm making something else. So this one's going to sit and dry for a second, and let me move on to the last technique really fast. we're going to use the purple. That's what we're going to use. I'm running out of room, so I'm going to have to back up. All right there. So there. Okay, so we're going to do purple. You guys can see that. Okay. So now that you know what I'm doing, kind of, we don't have to be really, really close. Just hate the shadow. That's what I hate. And we'll have to deal with it. I made sure that that was low enough, but now it's higher and this, I don't know. Anyway, so for this one, it's a flip-flop technique. And you can use a bigger brush or you can use this brush. What you're going to do is take purple on one side and white on the other. You can blend it like I was doing, or you can just go for it. So what I want you to do though is make sure your edges are clear, because when we cut it out,
We have a question from Angel's Craft Halo. Can this be applied onto vellum?
You can paint on vellum, sure. With vellum though, like you got to be careful because I know it warps a little with wetness. So try it out and see. Now I'm just doing the edges really fast because I want the edges to be clean when I cut it. So I just want to, but it's not going to matter, but I'm going to leave those edges alone afterwards. I'm not really going to touch them because we're going to do the flip-flop technique. Sorry about that. I can see. I just want to make sure the edges aren't all over the place, because you're going to have a little white edge around it, you know, when you're cutting it out. So I just want it to be a clean cut without too much messiness, if you know what I mean. If you get that, if you get my gist, get my situation. It's a situation. I love saying that now. There's this girl online that says it all the time, and now I'm starting to say it a lot. So some of you might know who she is. She's great. All right, so I'm just doing the edges first, and then I'm going to show you this technique. So cool. And it's so effective. You might like this one the best out of all of them. Honestly, I think I do. Okay, so there. So we got most of the edges covered in. There we go. It's like the outside. You could cover this right now with all purple, and we're pretty much going to do that, but I'm not wasting time. I'm going to put the purple and the white together, and I'm just going to go at it. So I'm doing a cross. Boom, 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 boom. Flipping the brush, flip flop, right? So here I go.
You've got a question from the Crafty Tipsy saying, what kind of cardstock is this?
This is just card from Crafter's Companion. It's white card. It's all-purpose card. 300. This is 300. You could use watercolor, paper, anything you want. So, watercolor paint. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Watercolor paint. So I don't watercolor, but you could. It's just more translucent. So you would see through it. Right now, we're not going to see through this, but watercolor you would. Give it a go. Do you ever watercolor, you guys? It's really just a lighter technique. So yeah, you could try anything. I could try that. I have a lot of shimmer watercolor paint that I haven't touched yet. Like 3 palettes of each color from Crafter's Companion. So I have a lot to use yet. Okay. So, all right. So this is nice and all that, right? But it's not dark enough for me in the bottom. So I'm going to grab a little bit of black, just a little. And I'm going to just tone down. I'm going to wipe my brush off. I'm going to tone down purple just a little bit. I'm darkening it, making it a little darker because I want a darker color at the bottom, at the base, so that it looks highlighted up here. So it's probably darker than I need, but there we go. So now that it's still wet, I'm just going to go at it. See, I told you, just the beginning of it, and then you're going to play. And you're going to get it to where you like it. Like the watercolor paper would probably not warp. This isn't really warping much. I'm not using too much paint. If I was, then it would definitely warp more. But everybody liking it so far, guys?
Yeah, we've got lots of nice comments. Wow, this looks amazing.
Thank
I
you.
think it looks amazing. It looks stunning. It looks like a dahlia.
A dahlia. Good.
Dahlia. I just want to say dahlia.
No, it's your accent. I love it. A dahlia. A dahlia. I dahlia. I dahlia.
I need a dahlia in my life.
Right. I need a doll. I need not a doll. I need a doll. This is why I made sure kids were not invited to this, because you never know. So what I'm doing is,
I will not say any naughty words.
oh yeah, with Gaz here too on that one. We know Gaz, don't we? So
People do know me.
eventually it's going to get a little bit muddy. So you want to make sure you flip flop fresh color, and see, even if it's just tapping it like this, you're doing it. Flap, flap, one color on each side. All right. It's just a different technique. And it makes it look pretty. So if you see, let's go in the light.
Dimension in that is just stunning.
Right? It's pretty easy. If you saw, right? It's easy. I could keep going with it, but I have other ones and I want to get on with this project because we know we're still live here. Let me get the leaf done. And we all saw how I did the leaf. So I'm going to just do it pretty fast and get that done. You guys can see? Okay. I could paint pretty fast because I know how to do this. It's been a while. So you go outside the line a little. Who cares? You're going to cut it anyway.
And I'm guessing that comes with a matching die, right?
It does. We're going to cut them all out in a second. Yep. And then we're going to put it together. And, I may not put it all like exactly how I want it, but I'm going to show you what I'm doing so that you guys can do your thing, and see what you come up with. And I want you to get into the drawing. Cause I'm going to have a giveaway. Let's see. So it's going to be a slow start to begin with. So probably by the end of March, I'll have the first giveaway. So I guess, I could change that and I'll post. If you guys aren't friends with me on my new Facebook page, Christine Mahoney Crafts, then make sure that you follow me on there and please subscribe on here if you haven't already. But I'm up to 80 something now, or unless it's went up since. So if you guys haven't, push that subscribe all button and subscribe and get notified.
Hit the bell, like, comment, do all the things.
All the things. Yep. But you said that on yours too. I could dab this, but I'm just going to go at it like I did the other one.
A message from our lovely friend Laurie who says, "Great job, Christine."
Lori who? Just joking, Lori. I know you are. I don't see your message anywhere. But
she sent it on another platform. She asked me to relay to you.
Oh, because she has to go?
Yeah.
Tell her I said thank you. Or I can write to her later. And just finishing this, and then we're going to cut everything out and put it together. So when you do this, it's the highlight at the top and then darker at the bottom. That's what makes it. And see how fast I did that? So you use these stamps for alcohol coloring or aqua marker coloring. I was going to do aqua markers too, but I'm like, I have too many techniques, but it's the same kind of technique. You could do it whichever way you want. I'll do it in some other video, but I wanted to show you what I was doing because like with the painting and stuff, because that's where I was going with this project. So that's why I did it. So, and we're going to do what color for the centers? We're going to do gold again. Can you all see? Okay, yes. And you just plop them in. It's so easy with the back of the brush. Like anyone can do that. Make sure it's fresh paint.
See,
It's still
it. You'd have had to use a tiny little paintbrush to do that, but it really makes it easy just to use the little yellow dot on the back, just do the yellow dot on the back of the paintbrush.
Yeah, why not? Except it's still wet right there. Betsy here?
She is.
Hi, Betsy. Oh, yay. Are you still on call, on duty? You sneaking? Thanks for coming back. Sorry my computer went down. Or no, it was the stupid thing. I hope it doesn't do it again. It may. Just know I will come back until I'm done with this project, and just be patient with me if it does it again, because I will flip. But what can you do until this thing works right? I just had to do what I had to do because I need to have the camera down at the table, and I can't do that with my laptop. There's no way. Okay, so that's going to dry for a minute, and I'll wait to cut that one till last, though I do have other ones already done, and I will show you them. This one we did with alcohol markers, right? This one we did with the technique of the one-stroke petal and the one-stroke leaves. And then this one we did the flip-flop. Flip, flop, flip, flop. Okay. So that one's going to take a minute to dry. So I'm going to put it over here. It may not dry in time, but I have other things already. So I really want that candy. That would be rude of me to eat in front of you guys. So what I did ahead of time, I'm going to move my paint because something will get in it. I'm done painting. For now, I'm done painting. I hope you like that portion of the demonstration. Oh yeah, I can't put that there. All right, you guys can't see me, so I can. No. Okay. So now the hydrangea paper. So I am aware that it's backwards for you guys, and I don't know how to fix that. So really, this is my right hand, and this is my left hand, and they are dirty. A true artist gets dirty. That's what they say. Can you tell which is the swollen finger? This one. Wow, it's really swollen. Okay, never mind. Anyway, no one wants to hear that. So really nice paper. This is sideways. So look at, I mean, gosh, I love that paper so much. I really need to get more. So if anyone doesn't know, does everyone know me from Crafter's Companion? Because they call me the paper pad queen because I have a billion paper pads. And one of these videos, I am going to show you guys all my paper pads, maybe take you on a tour of what's in those cabinets that I have. It's just going to be something else. So I picked the paper out of here and I made a frame. This is a frame that I made. And, gosh, what a mess I have, huh? Let's clean up. So I'll make clean up time. Okay. So I made the I can't go anymore. See, there's my water. And this is why I have allergies right now, that glue gun. And so I made a frame before, and we're gonna make a shadow box with these items. So what I did is I cut one of these foam core boards to size so it fits underneath it like that. Good.
The Crafty Kid says that we all want to play in your studio. And I
Well-
have to agree, except I rob your studio blind.
And what? I'm sorry.
The Crafty Kid said we all want to play in your studio, and I do have to agree that I would rob your studio blind because you have all the paper pads I want.
Yeah, I mean, you can admire all you want if you come visit me, but they're not for sale unless I die. Then you guys give the highest price you can to my kids because they'll need it. Because this is their inheritance. We always say that. It's so funny. So this is the paper I chose. See that? Really cool. And this is what it's going to look like on the back. Pretty? So I have the glue gun. I'll probably use that for the flowers just to glue them on faster. I think I can probably use glue for the paper so it doesn't feel like it's just in spots. I have Elmer's clear glue here. It's just because I have it. I want to use it. It works. So I'm going to glue this paper on to the background.
The Crafty Chimp also says I always tell my son that his inheritance is in my bathroom.
Yes.
Sound familiar at all, Christine?
Yes, I mean, of course. I feel like I really spent way too much money, and I don't know how to stop. And I love it so much. Guys, that's really nice of you when you're at your friends and you're on here. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Well, thank your friend for sharing your with us. And it's like putting on wallpaper. Huh?
I will find them.
Yeah. And I'm putting it on nice. This is so pretty. This paper is so pretty. I'm giving it a rub for every one of you guys right now. What do they say? Buy one to use and one to stroke. I'm stroking it. The paper, guys. Get your friend to say hi. Yeah, what's your friend's name? Why I have to read that comment, I don't know.
No, I was too busy laughing. So I muted myself.
Oh, because of what I said?
Professional of me, I know.
Because of what I said? Of course.
You just said something just-
I know, I'm just naughty. It's because you're on. If you weren't there, I wouldn't be as bad. But you know what? Oh, Crafty Chimp. Read that comment. Caroline Crafty Chimp. Oh, from that. I can't read that one. This is not for kids anyway, so we can say whatever we want.
If you rub the hydrangea, it will grow quicker.
I mean, but no one said hydrangea, did they?
No.
Who's saying it? What's your friend's name? What the hell? Do you have to think about it?
Sorry.
What's your friend's name?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay. Sorry. We won't talk about it.
Nothing's being said, you're fine.
Oh, that's okay. So,
I will continue monitoring the chat for you.
we just wanted to say hi. That's all. Okay. Hello. Anyway, They all said they say hi. So I'm going to just trim the edges and hello. Hello. Love that accent.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. So I'm just trimming the edges, even though they won't be really seen. All right. So this is down like wallpaper now. All right. Who's drinking? I need a wine. Someone bring me a wine. Okay. That's the wrong way. Okay. Next time we're all having wine together. So now I'm going to glue this to this. Isn't that pretty? Oh! Okay. It's really pretty. I mean, come on. Just that alone. I could put that on the wall. Just be happy with that, huh? Okay. So I'm going to take the hot glue to this because I have it out and it's here and it's fast. And if I don't go off the edges and burn myself, we'll be good. It gets cold fast. Or I was going to say hard fast, but that just was not right. All right, let's get that down fast. Make sure it's lined up and see if it glues. If it doesn't glue, this is gorgeous. What are you guys thinking so far?
Well, I certainly think it's stunning.
Well, thank you, guys.
And
Oops,
that's just a piece of paper in the cadeau box.
it is. I don't know if the glue is going to stay, but we got it for now. So I can always, if it comes off, then I'll just use other glue.
Oh, the crafty the crafty chick says that they have it so far.
Thank you. So this is my corner because it's the angle that I'm going to use. And it feels like it's not straight.
Susan Elliott says it's beautiful.
Isn't it though? You got shadow. You got shadow and shadow box. You got a shadow in a shadow box, people. What more could you want? Okay. So we're going to take all the flowers that we have. I don't even know if I can grab them all. We're just going to. These are the ones I made ahead of time. And are these dry yet? These two are. We'll start with these. I'm going to cut these really fast on my Gemini Junior. I'll move this out of the way. Yeah, that's nice. And it's a home decor piece because everybody likes home decor, don't they? So this die came with the hydrangeas. And I already have tape on it because I'm that efficient. And it's just, we'll see what we need to do. That's all. We'll put it on and this is already warping. I should have used the double-sided plate and I started to, and then, so I have the other cutting plate, the plastic shim and two pieces of card. And that's how I like to run it through. Have any questions? Anyone want to ask me some questions? Because we're not too far from being done, and I'm going to just cut a couple more things so we have a minute to talk. See, it's still a little wet, but that's okay. Aren't they nice?
They are stunning.
They're a little wet, so but I don't have all night. I'm missing one. Are we missing one? Flip and rotate. Well, it went somewhere because there's 4. Oh, there it is. Okay. And now this one, because we know that that's dry. Could have done that one first.
Oh, the red hydrangea is stunning, says Crafty Chimp.
The red one?
Yeah.
Thank you. Is the Crafty Chimp the only one talking?
We also have Suleen earlier in the chat. Sarah's Creations is still here, I think.
All right.
I think everyone's being a bit shy because I'm here talking.
Oh, stop, you guys. Don't be shy. It's only Gaz. But I mean, he is a rock star. You guys, please make sure to go and friend Gaz. Go subscribe to Gaz's channel, and it's Handcrafted by Gaz on YouTube and on Facebook. He would appreciate that, and I would appreciate it because he's helping me. So let's help him.
I'm just a copy bird.
Hold on.
A translation just means she's a loud lady.
A Bobby Bird. That's a loud lady?
Yeah.
Oh.
The copy bird is a loud lady.
Is that me?
No, Crafty said that she's a gobby bird.
A Bobby Bird.
Referring to herself.
Let's just
And this
cut.
translation, because it's English words.
It is English.
It's British English. I thought I'd translate it to something you'd understand.
Thank you. That's a loud bird in
That's
English.
a loud lady.
Oh, she's not a loud lady. Okay, I just didn't cut that all the way through. Those are done. One more to cut and we're done. I feel like I want to glitter it all up. I really love glitter. Okay.
Oh, you know what would look lovely around the edge of that is some of the shimmering. Ooh.
Which one?
Well, you could use whichever colour matches it the best.
The shimmer ink. So I put it on the edges.
Yeah, edge it.
I can do that. I'll get it in a minute. Let's try it. Let me just cut the other one fast. And then we can try it. Hopefully this is dry. If not, I know the dots are still wet, but we'll see. It's nice when you cut these after you painted them because it really does look like real, like not real, but it still looks like real compared to,
It certainly does look very real. And Crafty Chimp says that my dad used to tell me I had a bell on every tooth and rang them all at once.
Oh, on every what?
On every tooth and actually rang them all at once.
On every tooth?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's rude, isn't it?
Very loud.
Can you guys hear Gaz okay? Because I have him lowered so that the echoing before wasn't going to interfere, but I just want to make sure that you can hear him. Because otherwise I'm just talking like to myself, which isn't cool. I should have asked that before. Yep. Okay, good. Should I make him louder at all? I think the echoing went away.
So apparently I'm a little low.
Oh, so long as the echoing's gone, we're good.
Yeah, the echo's gone because I've muted everything else.
All right, there you go. You're allowed again. Okay, let me just.
It's too loud.
I turned it up. Hi, Betsy's back. Oh, was she back before? I don't know. Ask some questions. Look at all these flowers we did. Okay, so now we're putting it together. Was Betsy here all the? No, she did come back. I remember. Okay, so we put this somewhere I don't lose it, and this somewhere I don't lose it, because I will lose it. And we get some home on a roll. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. I'm not. So
No, don't make me sing that song.
be a Joe. Be my Joe. Be my
Foam
Ben.
on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll. Hey!
He's not shy. Yay! Okay, so we are going to go play now. Oh, and another thing. So see how these are curved and these are flat? Can you see that?
Betsy asked, what's the square root of 3,451,000?
Go ahead, you can answer that for me. Ask Siri fast. Give her an
The
answer.
answer to that, and there is only ever one answer to that, and that answer is pie.
Pie.
Meat pie.
Don't talk about pie. You guys always talk about cake and pie when we get together. It's not funny. You make me want cake and pie now. Pie.
Oh, Susan Elliott says she does miss Joe and sees him sometimes on Creating Craft.
I know. I love Joe. He was my buddy. I mean, when he left Crafters, I was crying, and I told him I was crying. You know what he said? He goes, "Christine, come on. I'm not dying. I'm not dead." I'm like, but it feels like it.
Betsy said you didn't ask for questions.
Yeah, okay, Betsy. Wise one. Look at all the flowers we have. Ooh, here's the one that I did at one point. Look at the, whoa, I want light. Look at the highlight and the darkness. Remember we were talking about that earlier? Dark to light. Isn't that cool? So we have that.
Absolutely brilliant.
It is brilliant. But as you can see, you can do it with pen, marker. You could paint it on. You could do the strokes, right? Or the flip-flop technique, and they all look great. So we're going to mix them because I think that's the best thing to do. And the thing is, see, some of these are curled up and the new ones that we have are not curled up. So we have to curl them. So we have, I'm going to move some stuff. Let's move it this way. Stuff that's not curled. Okay. So I have to curl some of them. I'm going to get mixed up. Who's
Betsy says it's very pretty. And Crafty Chimp says these are so cool.
Thank you. So we have to curl the edges. So I need my ball tools. And the Crafter's Companion sells them for the foam. And you can, I have all different sizes of balls here. And you can use whichever one you'd like. And so I think for this size, we'll use maybe this one. We'll see. So you just put it on a foam thing where you can push in and you just push in. That one's that one's not working. So let's
Betsy
try it.
says that she wants to play with her hydrangea collection now.
Excellent. Are you gonna I don't know if you all heard me, but I have a challenge out. And the challenge is that you have a month. So probably a month from the date of this airing, which is today is the 12th, a month to put projects on, like of techniques that I taught. And I want to see different creations on my Facebook page, which is Christine Mahoney Crafts. Please friend me. What is it? Follow me on that page. I mean, and you're more than welcome to friend me on Facebook, but follow me on the crafting one because that's the one where I'm gonna post contests and all sorts of stuff. So definitely that's why I changed the name of it to match the YouTube, and I wanted it all to go together nicely. So that's what I did. There's some more flat ones right here. So see that? It just gives it a little dimension, just pushing down on the paper. Can y'all see what I'm doing? It's kind of, I could have probably zoomed in, but you know what I'm doing.
And I'm guessing, Christine, that they don't only just have to use the hydrangea collection to enter this giveaway.
Well, I mean, I guess if you don't have it, but if you have it, please use it. I want you to do the techniques that I showed you with the painting. And if you don't have, you can easily get brushes anywhere. And you can only, if you only want to do one color, then white is always a good color to get, obviously. And then get some base colors like the berry wine or the purple, whatever colors that you want. You don't have to get many. And a lot of times they're on sale, the paint. And you can get them on Amazon and stuff too. But try it. That's what I want to see. I want to see that you kind of tried this technique that I've spent 2 hours teaching you. And then we're going to have some kind of a prize. I'm not sure. It could be this. It could be something else. But I'm going to do other videos too. And I'm going to get if someone, I don't know, I have some more. If people are really getting into doing these contests, then I'll keep doing them. So I need participation now. You know what I mean? So I love having a moderator. A live moderator.
I was thinking, Christine, that because I don't have the hydrangea collection.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
have the Enchanted Things collection, and that has that lovely hydrangea.
Yeah.
Hot air balloon.
Yes, you can do that. You can do and you can do the painting technique with that. If you have other large flowers that you want to try and you don't have the hydrangeas, then do that. That's fine. That's totally fine. I just for the petals and stuff, I'm trying to teach you how to do that because we're going to do daisies and all sorts of other ones too, eventually. And so it's kind of like if you can stay with some closeness, that would be great.
And Crafty Chimp says, I don't have the collection, but I have ordered the paper pad, the stamp, and the die.
Oh, the stamp and the die. This stamp and die? Did you just order it because we are doing this?
Oh, and Beth Valone says, I think I'm going to be very sorry I didn't order this collection.
They're still selling it, Beth. I know it. So, if you want to curve the edges, you can curve the edges a little. You don't want to overdo it because you'll bend it too much. And I still have wet paint, so.
Oh, and the Crafty Chimp says, yes, she has ordered because of this.
Oh, make sure you tell Sarah. I really just want my painted ones on there. I like it all though. So
I think it's amazing that you've inspired someone this well, Christine.
That's really good. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's really it's really
I'm almost tempted to order it.
Order it. It's a rewarding, it's fun. I'm going to try to lay it out first, and then we'll put the little petals in different places, maybe even on the frame. I don't want it to come too far out on the frame. So I'm trying to see, I don't want to cover up all that beautiful paper too. So if you guys have ideas, just tell me. And I'm going to layer them too. So some are going to be higher than others, but I'm just trying to get a layout first of what we have. And then I can.
I think I might have to. Crafty Chimp is telling me to order it, so I think I have to listen, haven't I?
You have no choice. It's going to go off to an angle a little. That's going to come up a little higher. I'm going to get something to put under it right now, just so I can feel it. I need to feel it.
Betsy says she's loving the project.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's different than what you see out there, right? I'm trying to be a little bit different because everybody, does cards and everybody does painting, but no one does like a combination. So I'm like, oh, because I can do it. I'm like, why not? I think I really the stems really help, or I really kind of wonder if it's too much, but let's see. Guys, give me ideas. Would be good. I have a green one too because green was in the thing, but it might be too green for that. You think it's too green? Now I think it's too green. I didn't think so before, but I do now. I don't even have to use any other one. See, I could use these for a card now, but I just was trying to see what I can do.
Crafty Chimp says you could add a dome to the back of the large flowers to make them stand out.
The back ones? Say that again?
You could add a dome to the large flowers to make them stand out.
Well, I'd add a dome. I mean, like bend it, because that's what I was doing with these, and they will come up more in a minute if that's what you mean. Oh, you see how I did this one? I was telling you, like I added a little berry wine to the light part, so that the berry wine color was in the leaf too. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, they look good. So just that alone looks really good.
Crafty Prince says rub the back of the large flowers with a ball tool.
Do it that way. You mean all of them, because they're all large flowers. But yeah, no, I'll do that a little. Because I was doing it with my knife, or my bone thing. But yeah, that just got to do it slow. Am I in the picture? No. And I'll put some foam pads in there. I'm going to put foam pads in. Ugh. A little bit on the... Yeah. This part, I'm winging it. I wanted to get it done ahead of time, and so I have something to follow, but I'm like, I knew what I wanted to do. It's just, let's see. Good, right? So the flat ones have to get heightened, which I was going to do.
Gives it nice dimension.
It does. And I'm going to put foam pads under them, but I knew I was going to roll them up. That's what I was doing with the bone folder, but I knew I didn't do enough. This is nice. So, do you guys want to win this? Maybe not tonight, but I want to see creations.
The Crafty Prince says that looks great.
Thank you.
You shall shut up now.
No, because you'd be the only one guys is gonna talk. Okay, so I'm gonna put foam pads under it if I wrinkle it too much. So that's nice. That's nice. It doesn't do it too much, It's hard paper. So see, I did do some stamping on the other side, and I'm like, I need to do it over. So you can do that. Look at it, turns on its own for me. That's so pretty. And then when we put the little flower buds in it, it'll be even higher.
Oh, Kathleen. I'm not even going to try and say her last name, so I'm just going to butcher it. So I will say Kathleen has just said, I don't have the hydrangea set yet.
Oh, well, they're still selling it, or you can use something else if you're going to get into the contest. Use another large flower that you have and try the techniques that I showed. I want to see some kind of technique that I showed doing. Try to do all three. Do it with the pens. Do it with the paintbrush. I showed 2 different techniques with the paintbrush. It's easy. Just try and watch the video over and over. You can rewind and all that stuff. So I really want some glitter, something on them. So let's see. Who wants some glitter?
Absolutely great. The way that Christine has explained this technique is just so simple. I think even I could do it, and I'm not usually someone who's very good at doing the painting side of things.
Yes, it's simple. It's not hard. I didn't start off with a hard one on purpose because I wanted you guys to try it. So I even had the highlighter out because I was gonna like highlight some stuff, but you can do that too. I guess I have to open a new.
Hi Beth, I'm moderating for Christine this evening, just so that you guys can get all of your comments and messages through to her.
Because we have such a professional channel.
We are professional.
Very professional. I lost I'm gonna have to just start a new one. Boom. Nothing like opening up another glitter marker. But I will. I know I have another one here. This has a lot of glitter. So this one is a Wink of Stella. And I have to push it down till it starts coming out. Shake it till you wake it. And make sure you do it in front of the camera. Right, guys?
That's correct.
It was a big joke a long time ago. Ooh, whoa, it's coming out now. Spread it, spread it. Stop. Michelle left, huh? Yeah. After the first time it went down.
I'm not sure. Michelle hasn't commented us off in here.
Yeah. She was earlier. Wow, there was a lot on that one. I like a little glitter. I don't know about you guys, but.
Oh, you've got to have lots of glitter. You've got to make it sparkle, darling, sparkle.
Yeah, I need glitter in my life forever. All right. We're doing at least these three and maybe two more for the front.
I really like on the darker coloured one, I think it's on our left-hand side as we see it. The leaves look really, really lovely with that sparkle on them.
They do. Everything comes alive more with the sparkle. They really do. And it's painted on. This one is this one is from the markers. So it makes a difference, but.
It looks like fresh morning dew on flowers.
Really?
It's great.
Fresh morning dew. I'm going to use this one, I think. This one. Oh, let's bend it first. It's going to dry for a minute. Maybe have to do all of the. Hey, this is the fun part now, putting it all together. Hope I'm not keeping anyone. Now, why? It stayed on long this time. So I don't know what the heck was wrong with it before. And then I tried to get back on it, and it says I can't. And I was like, come on. Am I only allowed one a day? What? I didn't know. It's like, what's going on?
I was just going to say it was minor technical difficulty.
It was. Now there's a.
Stream.
So if you guys are late coming on to here, there's a part 1 to this. And I'm glad a lot of people came back. I'm going to use all this up. Just started it. So, no questions? Are we all knowing what we're doing?
We have no questions at the moment.
So I may give this away for the prize. That will be determined. But I want to see what you guys can do, and I want you to post it on my Facebook page. If you're not a friend, if you're not subscribed, if you're not following me, sorry, it's like I'm looking at you guys, and I'm like looking at you like I'm rolling my eyes but you're not there. But I'm trying to, figure it out. I always say the wrong thing. But it's Christine Mahoney Crafts on YouTube. So if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. Please like both of the videos and all the videos I have on there, because I only have 2 shorts and now part 1 and part 2 of this project. And I would love it if you guys could like it and view it And I'm showing you how I do my hair for crafting. Craft hair, I called it. I made it a really fast video, but I've gotten the most views ever out of it. Like over 100 already. I just posted it last night, yesterday. Isn't that cool? I want more glitter, more. But it will be for now. It will be for now. For now, we'll let it go. Okay. So, Beth didn't realize it was you. Yes, okay. I saw that you answered her already. So yes. Oh, thank you. Tell everyone, if you can, to please share. Please.
Sarah's Creation said, I have shared your Facebook page.
I just wrote.
Yep. I've shared your Facebook page too on your techniques. Hoping it helps.
Thank you. Yes, ask people to share and like the video and whatever they can do to help, because I'm really trying to push that number. I apparently am not going to get that far until I get 1,000 subscribers, because there's so many limitations. So the more followers you have, the more people subscribed.
I believe, as they say, help us feed the algorithm for Christine.
Please do. And Gaz is helping me. So please find him too. Handcrafted by Gaz on Facebook and YouTube, and share, subscribe and follow him too. You're welcome. Thank you for helping, because I love this. It's so great. It's like I'm not alone. It's such dead air otherwise. I'm looking up at the screen like my face is there, so I'm looking at you guys, but my face isn't there anymore. It was there in the first part. Okay, that's gonna dry a minute. I don't think I'm gonna use these for now. And then we have
saying that this looks very cool.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, we have six we can use for this. That might be too many, because we're gonna put 3 on the inside, so we might not use all of them, but I'm gonna do whatever looks good. And we're gonna use.
And the Crafty Chimp asks, what happens when you hit 1,000?
They stop. They have restrictions. Like you can't go. Maybe I can't go live on my phone until I hit 1,000. I keep reading in different places that that's the case, but it only says 50, and I'm past 50, and it's not letting me. So I'm not sure. But that's why I have this app, this phone app that's letting me hook my phone to my laptop so that I can video down at my table. I can't video down at my table on my laptop. My laptop will let me go live, but my phone won't. So it's really weird. So, I don't know. They have different restrictions, and you can start making money at some point, which, it would be nice, because, that's I make no money right now. Of
course, it's more money for the channel and more products that you'll be able to buy to demonstrate, etc.
Pay my mortgage, that stuff is important too, though, since I'm not working right now. So all that. So I'm gonna stick some on the back for now, just so I can get an idea. These are gonna be double, so I'm gonna put double on here, and it's probably not going to hold it up, but a little bit it does. So I may have to do double or more double, triple or something. These are thin pads. I need fatter ones. But for now, that's how it's going to be. Probably could do less. I probably should put some glue on it too when I figure it out, because glue will help last longer. So we got 2 so far that are going to stand up. That looks so good. I don't want to, less is more sometimes too, so I have to figure that out.
You need some of Debbie's chunky glue, says Crafty Chimp.
Oh, I do have that. Yeah, but I'd be using a lot to pile that up, wouldn't I? Oof, that's a lot. That's still moving around. Oh. I love this, but I missed a spot. Even though I piled it on here, it poured out. Okay, so we want that one in there for sure. And I love it on the. You're not seeing what I'm doing, so I'll move this out of the way now, so you can see. Because I think I have all that done. Isn't that pretty so far? I mean, tell me what you guys want. Then,
Betsy says more money for paper pads.
yeah, I gotta slow down.
I'm inclined to agree that the Queen needs more paper pads.
The queen needs to slow down. I think I'm gonna glue these on when it's time. I just want to see what it looks like so I have an idea. Oh, I didn't do the shimmer around the edges. Should I? I think it pops better with the white around it. I don't know. I need suggestions. I like a lot of the pink. They have to be at opposite sides. And one more color in there. I have the green, but that's going to go. I'm going to have to double pop that one. Oopsie. I'll get these off for now. Too much is too much, though. So you don't want to go in odd numbers like 2 or 4. You want it always, so it's going to go like that. That's what I'm going to do. How do you think that? Oh, you can't see. That's going to be raised higher. But my fat. Okay. I don't know what to show it to you with. That. What are you guys thinking? Like that.
It is very pretty, and that is also said by Betsy.
What? Oh, Betsy said that?
Yeah, and so do I.
Thank you. Thank you.
Crafty Chimp says I need to disappear as I have an early start at work. I will come back and watch the last bit later on.
All right.
Thank you for your inspirational video.
Thank you. And make sure you friend me, all the stuff on Facebook and all that. This is basically almost done. I'm just going to glue it all together. So you're not missing much. All right.
Yeah,
Thank
guys,
you.
don't forget to follow on Christine Mahoney Crafts on Facebook. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for your notifications.
Thank you.
And Betsy says she likes the white. And
What?
Susan says it's just so pretty.
Thank you. It's so pretty. Too much. Too much. Have a good night, Crafty Chimp Carolyn. I don't know what to call you. Have a good night, Carolyn. Thank you for being here so long. I love this so much. I really love it. All right. I want it to an angle. I do want it to. I don't want it straight in the middle, but well, it's all I have to do now is. What do you guys think? You have to have them on the edge a little, don't you?
You know what? You've convinced me I'm going to have to buy some of this collection now. This is not fair that you're doing this to me, you enabler, you.
You know, it's how it is. You know us. We do it all the time to each other. What do you think? No.
It's looking beautiful, Christine.
I like this one. I don't know. It's so hard. I'm not the best at deciding, so you guys have to help. I like this color only because it goes with some of the colors in the background, so I wanted to kind of leave that one.
Yep, I like that one most definitely. It certainly pulls everything together.
And what do you think of that? Is too much or too little? And not too little, I know. If I take these off, Is that enough? Or do I need... This is too much, I think. Oh, wait a second. Oh, you don't want too much. You can't see the background paper. Too much. Oh, hell.
Oops, Sarah's Creation says, I like that.
Better than on the edges? I mean, I could put some of...
It does look like a massive bouquet, and it looks beautiful.
And you still see the edges. And I can still put some pop of these things sprinkled around. Not a lot. And I don't want a lot.
Yep, it looks like a beautiful warm bouquet. Is
Oh
what I
my
say.
God, I love this. See, that's why sometimes you have to just play to see what what it's going to turn out to. I'm going to glitter all that up. The top ones definitely have to have. Oh, I love it like that, right, everybody? Because it kind of like all of those clumps in the back, and now you have all this in the front. Oh yeah. I didn't really care for it too much in the front. I wanted one up front, but then I'm like, well, maybe I can put a couple of these on the corners. Like, I have tons of them, so yeah, that kind of probably will work. Oh, that one's gonna... Let's see. You guys are all involved in this with me. Well, I have to make sure I have enough down below, down here. That is a bouquet for sure.
Beth says, I love it.
Thank you.
And I'm sure it's meant the way as I just said it as well.
I'm sure it is. I love it too. There. That one's going to go there. I need some for here. And so I think I can just do 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top, and this like that. Right?
Oh,
And possibly...
That is absolutely correct the way that I said it.
Yes, I know it was. I could probably put some gems in there too. I'll find some gems eventually and put them in the middle of that. But that's how it's going to be. It's probably going to take me a while to glue all that down. I don't know if we should just end it there. And then I can do that on my own time because it's going to look exactly like this when I'm done. This is how...
Creation says yes, and Beth Falone says gorgeous.
This is how we're going to do it. I don't think you need to watch me stick it all down, right?
Don't forget to post pictures on your Facebook group of it, because we would all love to see it once it's fully set down.
This is it right there. I'm going to stick it up. Like I'm going to have to use a lot of foam pads or something to get that dimension, because that dimension really makes it. Look at this, you guys. My first live video, part 2. And this project is, I love it. I don't even want to give it away. So I may not. That's why I can't commit to it yet. But one never knows. I can make another. And then
she says that she loves it as well, Christine.
I see that now. I'm looking at the messages. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you. I really love it. I'm glad you guys all came to this video and hung out with me. I don't even know what time it is. 5, 6 o'clock here, which is, what time did we start? Ooh, 3 hours, but we had technical difficulty in the middle. And I showed you 3 different techniques. So I want you to try them. I know most of you have done the alcohol ink markers. So try that with a big flower. And also get a paintbrush, a small not a big one, but a small one. I will show you again what I used when I can find it. Here, I moved it over here because it was in the way. So a size 12 brush is, I know I have a 12 here. So I was going to compare the two so you could see right here. No, that's not it. So where is
I
it?
have to agree with Betsy on this one, Christine. You did absolutely great, and we're very proud of you.
Oh, thank you. This
And
is
Beth said that she needs to hit that bell to get the notifications. I think everybody needs to do that, not just Beth.
I can't read it. That's why, because it's faded. So see my finger? It's just like, it's not that big. So, to not to be too big to get into the petals, right? So you don't want a big size 12 brush. That's not even big. I have a size 16. I mean, 3/4 inch. That's big. So if you're looking at a 3/4 inch, that's a lot of difference. Try to get a brush and try to get a couple different colors paint and some white and a dark one, like even a black, to make one of your colors a little bit darker. And then you can play and see what you can come up with. And try those leaves too. Wiggle, 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 wiggle like you're scrubbing the floor and to a point, and then the same on the other side. See what you come up with. But just trying will get you into whatever contest I'm having, because I love to see that you're at least that you're trying. That makes my time here worthwhile. So that's what I want to see. I want to see what you guys can create now. You have a month to do it for whatever contest I'm going to do, and I'll post it on here on my Facebook page. What's it again? Christine Mahoney Crafts. I wanted to do Christine's Crafts on YouTube, but someone has that already. So don't friend that one. It has to be Christine Mahoney Crafts. And so yeah, this is beautiful. I love it. Like literally, that paper, I got to get a lot more of it. I mean, I have 7 pads. I think I got 7 of them, and that Floral Elegance, I got 6. So I need to get more of that hydrangea paper. Is stunning. So this is my project. I'm going to finish it tonight. I'm going to post pictures here and on Crafters. I'm a Crafters and everywhere I can possibly post it. So if you know anyone that's trying to find me, I know I cannot post links on I'm a Crafters, so I can't do that. So if you can't find me, send me a message and I will send you a link through private message. All right. Guys, you still here?
I am still here.
Okay. Well, then I think I should say goodnight to everyone and thank everyone for coming. And thank you, Gaz, for moderating. I would love you to do this every time, and I'll do it for you too. It really is.
You're more than welcome, sweetheart. And thank you so much for having
Worthwhile.
me.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you. And let me do yours too, because it does really help. So
I certainly will, my darling.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Good night. Good night, Beth, everybody, Betsy, Sarah's Creations, everyone that I can see on there, Beth Malone. Can't see anyone else. Everyone. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. And I didn't send it yet. Okay. I don't know. I might